what's up, and welcome to the Ant-Man channel on this Thursday, the 10th of October, 2013, and I am your host, Ant-Man. Subscribe if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're back. I got an article right here that should get my head chopped off. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. This is from Clash Daily. I think I had this, I just got this one today. When I read this, I was like, no way. Bombshell, ex-CIA agent claims Obama had Breitbart and Clancy killed. Yeah, I just read that out loud right now. Brandon Walker, Dr. Jim Garrow, philanthropist, and worker for one of the largest nonprofit organizations on the planet to save female children from slaughter in China. He has been featured on several media outlets throughout the world. Last Sunday as a guest on Now the End Begins internet radio program. However, he dropped a bombshell on the world. Dr. Garrow claims that up to a week ago he was covert CIA. To top it off on the program, he states he knows that President Obama ordered the hits that killed Tom Clancy and Andrew Breitbart. I didn't know Tom Clancy was killed, I just heard he died. And Andrew Breitbart's death was absolutely bizarre. If you saw, I was watching that very same day that speech he made, and he died. That was the very same day. That's not a coincidence, my friend. That's just blatantly evil and in your face. And you got to be really naive to believe that. If every other country in the world right now is like communist and dictator run, what makes you think that that can't happen to your own country if you're not paying attention? That's just that kind of gets to me a little bit, how everyone thinks that a conspiracy theory is automatically something that people that wear tinfoil hats believes. It's crazy to believe that stuff like this happens, but in reality, it happens, and people need to know that it happened because we didn't educate our children to understand the government and understand how to become a good citizen that upholds his duty in society to look over things and to give his gift and contribute into society anyway. Andrew Breitbart died under mysterious circumstances. The autopsy said that he died with no prescription drugs in his system and only a .04 blood alcohol content, not days after taping an interview with the now also deceased alleged gay lover of President Barack H. Obama. What? So why has he died of natural causes? Did the FBI go after his widow for potential homicide? Well, according to Dr. Jim Garrow, Andrew Breitbart was not dead of natural causes. According to the interview, he was killed directly by the Obama administration. Andrew Breitbart was known for his controversy against the administration and the news media. Several people believed he was killed, including some of the main founders of WWW, which is irrelevant to say WWW. I don't know why I did it. I guess it's because it's written and I'm like a teleprompter reader and I just read everything I see. I'm just kidding. Breitbart.com in his memory. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that he said he was going to release tapes, and that made it look the most. Him saying that made it look like that was the reason why they did it, because he said he was going to release tapes and he was going to vet them and this and that. I saw the tapes that were collected, I guess, and they were released days later, and it was him. It was videos of Barack Obama while he was in college, and he was making he looked like a big shot. He's like standing around making speeches, and there's like the whole school standing around him, and he's just talking. But he hung out with a lot of radicals and stuff like that. That's what he was trying to point out, is that he hung out with a lot of people who are not. Who are very anti-American, man. Just people who are not, preaching anything peaceful. They're just saying stuff like, division, causing division, in my opinion. Then there was Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy died last week at the age of 66. Although they said natural causes, the actual list of cause of death of his autopsy, cause of death unknown. Tom Clancy once said, "I hang my hat on getting as many things right as I can. I've made up stuff that turned out to be real." That's the spooky part. Tom Clancy to the New York Times. I've never read a Tom Clancy novel, but I know he made video games and I played some of them. I didn't know if that's probably what he wrote about, like conspiracy type or dirty work that the people who are military or CIA would do, or I don't know. I don't really know what he wrote about. But anyway, it is no secret when he wrote The Hunt for the Red October that he was met at the door by Pentagon officials and FBI agents demanding to know where he got top secret documents. Dr. Garo states that after the incident, the CIA spoon-fed him classified information and scenarios to write his novels in a manner that was entertaining but contained that ever-needed element of truth. You know, that's how the Illuminati, in my opinion, that's how they work. They give you the accountability for what they're doing. So what they're doing, their evil agenda that they don't tell you about, they put it out there in the media for you to look at it like through symbols and through movies and through music. It's all in your face. I told my friend this the other day, yesterday actually. My friend's not a believer, but he's my good friend. And I told him, you know, everything that I see, like when I turn on the TV, is blatantly evil and in your face about it. Like it like mocks you that it's in your face and that it tries to wound you. And it's just like, to me, it's like, I'm not surprised or offended because I know that man prefers evil for good in their natural sinful state when they're not saved. That's just how you operate naturally in this world. You're conditioned to be a certain way when you live in this world. But that's that they want to switch the accountability by being like, yeah, we told you subliminally, you know, in your subconsciousness, we subliminally told you this stuff. But you didn't pay attention, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Dr. Garo says that is why he was killed, because he was getting too close to a secret they don't want the world to know. In fact, Dr. Garo attributes the statement quoted above as a little too late. Dr. Garo states President Obama had Tom Clancy killed, as well as noted that it takes 5 days for plant toxins and most poisons to break down and leave no traces in the human body. Amazingly enough, or coincidentally, the doctors did not perform an autopsy on Tom Clancy's body for 5 days. Finally, he revealed a revelation so shocking to the radio program that can be best described in their own words. Lastly, he revealed that Obama's administration was made up of Marxist Muslims who all take their orders from senior advisor to the president. Iranian-born Valerie Jarrett, Dr. Garo said that it is well known to intelligence agencies all over the world that Obama is a foreign plant who was placed on the path to the presidency by ultra-rich Saudi nationals. This is why Garo said that all of Obama's education records have been permanently sealed. Now the end begins. This is from freepatriot.org. Dude, I don't know about you, but this is probably the craziest thing I've ever reported on. Or not even reported on. I'm reading a report. I am just being a news guy. But anyway, it's the craziest thing I've ever read, you guys. Like, if that's true, if you've seen Dreams of My Real Father written by that one guy, if you've seen, you know, all the books that have been written about who Obama it really is, have we been warned all this time? Is it time to really just be, you know, it's really a big deal, you guys, and you guys should be very concerned about this kind of stuff. And for me as well, you know, to be even reporting this kind of stuff, I know I'm a small fry. They're not going to do anything about me. Who listens to me, right? I'm nobody. But it's really a big concern. It should be, because if a genius political guy like Barack Obama, he's not even a genius really, but he knows what he's doing, is really some guy that he knows what he's an underlying agenda to take our country down from the inside out. That's a very, very, very big obstacle we have to tackle as Americans. And I hope you guys really take this kind of stuff seriously, man, and really listen and try to change your lives and everyone else's around you, and try to warn people, regardless what they want to hear, regardless if they want to live in a box where only, you know, celebrity media and all that garbage is all that they're into. Don't be afraid to tell these things to people, because it's going to be on your head later on in God's eyes. So, God bless you guys, and I hope you have a good day.